Hey, welcome to the track. I'm really excited to talk to you about B skips today because B skips are a lot like A skips in terms of like form, crispness, but there's a lot different action to them because there's a kick, right? And they're kind of confusing, and I think that it's worth me going over with you because if you don't know how to do it right, you look like a crazy person. So let's get into it. B skips. So very similar to the A skip, there's a rhythm to this. It's hop, 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 hop. Now, the only difference is there's a lot of cycling within the hopping, and that's what I'm really gonna break down for you. So let me show you what it looks like first. The B skip is basically like the A skip, except there's a nice kick. So you're kicking down the door. Let's break that rhythm down just a little bit slower. First, we're going to have our knee up because I just think it's easier to hop first with its up. So we hopped here, but in the A skip, we would hop back down. But here, all we're doing is we're hopping, and then our next hop is a cycle down. And then we hop, and our next hop is a snap down. Hop, snap down. Hop, snap down. It seems really easy, and then you try it and you're like, I don't get it. But just keep remembering that rhythm, okay? Because if you remember that it's always about hopping, it's always about keeping that rhythm, just hopping. Once you get the rhythm in your head, if you even noticed, when I was trying to do it slowly, it started looking a little rocky. And then as soon as I got the rhythm down, it looked a lot more smooth. It's gonna be just like that for you. I'm really just breaking this down so you can understand the movement better. And the hands are very similar to the A skip as well. The hands in the A skip are just up, opposite knee. It's very similar, but they're just a smidge more aggressive. So when they come here, when you're snapping, I like to snap my hands at the same time as my feet because I think it just allows me to be a little bit more aggressive. This is mainly because when we run, we do a slight cyclical motion when we're running, and we also want to get a negative foot strike when we run. And a negative foot strike means that this right here, walking forward, that would not be a negative forward. That's a forward foot strike. A negative foot strike is when our hips are coming over top of our feet, and so we're getting a nice negative foot. Do you see how it kind of propels me forward? That is the motion that we are mimicking in the B skip. So now that we understand why we want to get a negative foot strike, let's try to get that rhythm down with the negative foot strikes. Trying to get our feet underneath of us and striking underneath of our hips. Now that we understand how we apply the negative foot strike, we can be a little bit more aggressive, but we have to remember to keep our hips aligned because we can kick as much as we want. And if we're in like a weird spot, it's gonna look weird, it's not gonna look athletic, and it's not gonna be conducive to our running mechanics. So make sure that our hips are nice and tall. And so when we're hitting the negative foot strike, we're really using it. And it's as if we're getting ready to run a really fast race. I hope that was really helpful. Make sure that if it was, you give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, I'm gonna try to reply to as many as possible. So leave me a comment in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe. I'm so excited to see you guys next time on the track. Thanks so much. And I hope you learned how to B skip today. Neato burrito. Boom, chicka boom, boom. All right. I wasn't ready. I'm angry. Is that what you wanted? Because this one is really crisp and this one's like, blah.